it out. And when you got this kind of confidence, you don't really need a lot of clout. Knowledge is the new money. I won't ever see another drought. I can't play your hand, but I can play off it. Such a rare.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again, once again on Hip Hop Nation TV. Yeah, man. Speaking to the homie Ecliptic. Yeah. Welcome. Shout out Esoteric Goose, man. Welcome, my brother. Welcome. Yeah, man. Today we just got an interview with Keep Right. So yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Esoteric? Yeah, man. Just waiting for Keep Right, and the interview's gonna go on. So yeah, man. Let me just try and get him. What's up?
Every beat that I sink in like ointment. Gangsters moving silence, you niggas too boisterous. Think I'm stopping now? Then you might as well stop it now. Niggas, they'll still try to crop it out. And when you got this kind of confidence, you don't really need a lot of clout. Knowledge is the new money. I won't ever see another drought. Keep the internet flexing, I'm going through my progression. Step up in the pocket, blow sacks off edges. I don't care who wins, long as I get the credit. Street ethics, same one, never indebted. I'm on, own everything that I'm on. Don't care how many days it take to build, I'm wrong. Every wave ain't the same, super big exposed. Cedar Point Beach, I be anchored off coast. Niggas real like trolls, no real life blows. It don't matter if I'm half quarter deep in the post. Don't confuse my position with a singular vote. Got us killing each other, nigga, things they stole. Selling out their communities, sold out souls. Niggas elected Obama, then we stayed at home. What the fuck going on? Let them take our throne. Hard 2020 trying to take ours home. This nigga stopping now? Then you might as well stop it now. You can paint the perfect picture for these niggas. They'll still try to crop it out. And when you got this kind of confidence, you don't really need a lot of clout. If knowledge is the new money, I won't ever see another drought.
Yo,
What up, though?
how's it, Keep Right?
How you doing, fam? Nice to meet you, fam.
Oh, man, nice to meet you, my brother. Salute, man. Welcome to Hip Hop Nation TV, South Africa.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. I was just listening to your music whilst we were waiting for you. Yeah, man. We love what you do, my brother. So, man, just introduce yourself to us, my brother, for the people that will be watching.
Oh yeah, I'm Keep Right. You know what I mean? I'm from Sandusky, Ohio, in the United States. You know what I mean? It's a kind of a big tourist town and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? I kind of grew up like meeting people from all over the world, kind of, you know what I mean, growing up and shit like that. So, and then I started making music probably like 18 years ago from some OGs I grew up with back home and stuff. They introduced me to making music around around 10 years old, and then that's back when I started writing. Probably about 15 years old when I started recording music.
Word. So, when you started recording your music, what was your first song?
Man, I really can't even. I can't honestly remember the name of the actual song. Really, to be honest, I can
Yeah,
I can hear it. I remember it, but I can't remember
yeah.
what we named it because it was kind of like a right after school thing. I was maybe like a freshman in high school. It was right after school, so you know, what I mean, I had been writing for a little while up until that point. I did a lot of writing in school and stuff like that, so I was ready. But I wasn't really expecting to do a song this day, so I really can't remember what that first song was. But I remember the name of the first song that I actually wrote was called "Throw It Up." I got that I stole that title from my cousin who made a song with the same title.
Word. That's dope, man. So what would you say like was the thing something that made you realize, like, you know what, rapping is for you? Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, can you repeat that for me? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, yeah, I could see it was the network. I was saying, like, what is it that made you realize, like music is part of your life, like this is what you want to do?
Really, it was probably around the same time I made that first song. It was around that time or a couple months after that because I mean, I always thought I thought I was good, but I didn't hear my once I heard myself actually on on record, and and then I did a few more songs after that, and I realized I could actually be good at it and stuff like that. I always had love for music, but I really, what I mean, I don't want to do something and just not be good at it, or be presenting something to the public and not be good at it. So I was getting good feedback from people at school and my friends and my family and stuff. So that was the main thing that made me want to always like keep going and stuff with it.
Right, right. So, like, would you say, like, are there like any hip hop artists like that inspired you to write, or like are there specific songs from any artist that inspires you to write?
Yeah, most definitely. A lot of them. Jay Z, my number one, probably for sure. Tupac, Biggie, Rakim, Most Def, Ti, Eminem. A lot of artists. Talib Kweli, um, Nas for sure. A lot of great, and Nipsey Hussle, and then I like a lot of new artists too. Like I like Lil Baby a lot.
Yeah,
He a great artist. I like shit, man. It's a lot of great
Lyricist,
artists out there that really inspire me. Really, I can go
yeah,
on.
yeah,
Cool G Rap,
yeah, yeah,
try.
yeah, for sure. So, like, I mean, considering the fact, like, you said, like, you started from a very young age, like at 15, till now, which has been a long time. Would you say, like, um, there's a certain formula that you have when you write a song, or
Yeah, yeah, most definitely I do. But over the past couple of years, I've been tweaking up my writing style and stuff a little bit. Like sometimes I used to be real super hyper focused on writing. Like I'd write and then go back and sometimes rewrite the song. Which is a couple times I've gone to record songs and I rewrote the song. I rewrote a certain parts of the song as I'm recording it. Which is something I never used to do. But recently, like if I'm recording a song and I don't like the vibe or the feel of it, I'll just start writing new stuff and recording it as I'm going, or sometimes not writing it or just freestyling it. But I make sure that I'm not really freestyling it like a lot of artists do. Like a lot of artists punch in and out and stuff like that. They don't really write their lyrics a lot of the time. I write all my lyrics, but sometimes if the flow ain't right or if I don't feel the vibe of the song, if something don't fit right, then I'll change up a little bit of my writing style. But for the most part, I'm still focused on, providing a certain kind of substance and a different angle, good lyricism and stuff like that. I'm always gonna try to keep that part of that's my foundation, my core right there. I never get that up.
right. I mean, speaking of lyricism, right? What would you say, like, is the vision that you have for your music, that you want to share with your fans or anyone that listens to your music?
If you already most of the people that already listen to my music pretty much know what I stand for and what I want to do with my stuff. But for anybody that's new, that's listening, that just now starting to get hear Keep Right or be introduced to Keep Right, um, I just want to bring something authentic. I want my music to be authentic, be able to reach actual people, and what I mean, be inspirational, motivational, and not I'm not out here trying. I don't want to win no popularity contest. That's, I don't want to be the most popular. I just want to make impactful music, people that people can relate to, you know, and, I also want to make people feel good too. So whenever I can do stuff like that, whenever I find those opportunities, I try to do that stuff too, whenever I can. And it just depends on how I'm feeling at the moment, what's going on. Sometimes I just need to sit back and not make music for a little bit so I can experience some more from life, so I can have more stuff to say and talk about, you know.
Word. I respect that, man. Your focus is mostly on quality than quantity. Like I was also like I was listening to your music like earlier. I was listening to your song, "Stop Me Now," and then what's this? Is it Bubble Economics or something like that? I'm like,
Bubble up,
what am I right?
yes, sir. Bubble up economics, yeah.
Yeah, Bubble Up Economics. Like if I'd like to ask like what was your thought process when you wrote like songs like that? Because I know there are also other singles that you written.
Um, Man, I just was reflecting on a lot of stuff that be going on, like in life and around the world in general, and there's certain things that I like to bring to the forefront of the debate, so that it can start being talked about a little bit more comfortably uh, in our communities and stuff like that, like economics, taxes, and the law, good and bad sides of the law, and stuff like that, But I don't want to beat people over the head with it. I don't want to make people run away from it by becoming like a preacher with it or something and stuff like that. And then I was just, I wrote those songs in 2017. It was a lot of stuff going on in the world as far as like politics and geopolitics, and as always has been, and look like it probably will be like that for the foreseeable future. What I mean? There's gonna be a lot of tough things going on. People need to be talking about it and making it sound relatable to normal people. So that's one of my main goals is with those songs in particular.
Word. So like I mean, considering like you wrote those songs in 2017, and then throughout now, would you say like the certain development that you've seen with yourself?
Yeah, I do see some yeah, I do, of course. Especially with there's music that I'm recording now and that I'm writing now that's, I think, is gonna be some of my best music up until this point. But those two songs in particular are two songs I'm gonna always be proud of from an individual standpoint. It doesn't really matter how they perform on streaming sites or anything like that. But the fact that people still listen to them and relate to them, what I mean, even if it's a few people a day or a few people a month, I appreciate that because I know the songs are doing their jobs. But I do hear a lot of progress in my later releases and stuff like that as well too. But I try to always get better every time I make a song or release a song. Every time I write something, I want to try to get better at something. I may not get better at everything at once, but I try to work on at least one thing I can get better on. Like maybe my delivery could be a little bit more stronger, or I could choose um, better wordplay or whatever. You know what I mean? So I don't. By the time I get to the studio, I already know my whole verse. I already know most of the time. By the time I'm recording, I already know my whole verse by heart. So I know if I want to go with it or not go with it. And most of the time, it's a green light for me because I really don't write bad stuff.
Word. True that. That I can testify to. Plus, I heard your project, Trapitalism.
Yes,
If I'm not mistaken, did you release it last November or the other year November?
I actually released it. I released it independently on Audio Mac and Bandcamp. And are you familiar with Audio Mac?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got
So
we make
I
the same
released it on
things.
audio. I released it on Audio Mac first, and then I let it build up there, and then I released it on to the major streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon and Tidal in November. So I still been
Oh, yeah. Because I saw you on your buy on your sorry Instagram handle. You have what's this Linktree, right? So
Linktree.
yeah,
Yeah.
I saw. I saw you released it on Audio Mac and Spotify and other
Hmm.
and YouTube also another major streams. So tell me about like the project, man. What inspired you to create Trapitalism? Um, how did you come up with the name and then the production processes and who produced it?
Trapitalism is a it's a concept. It's a concept I've been sprinkling around in my music for years now. And what really inspired that was really just trying to provide a little information, a different perspective on the streets and the corporate economy, corporate governance, how corporations run, and the similarities between the mindsets of the hustler on the streets and the hustler in an office space in New York City, Wall Street, or in any major financial district, Paris or London, for instance. So really, it's a lot of complex stuff that goes into the way that the poor people are treated as far as capitalism is concerned. But capitalism is still one of the main ways to get rich in the world today because of the way the world economy is set up in favor of capitalism. But and then coming from a lower income environment most of my life, the majority of my life, and everybody was hustlers back in the day growing up. A lot of people didn't have jobs and stuff like that. Not because they didn't want to have jobs, because they didn't need jobs because there was so much money just in the streets from just hustling, you know. So by the time it came time to get jobs, a lot of people was just unskilled and not ready for it because they never seen it coming. Everybody thought they was going to be 17, 18 for their whole lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So that's the way, that was my perspective growing up, was just get it by any means. And nowadays we know that that's not true. You know what I mean? The streets ain't just not where it's at. You know what I mean? Gang banging ain't where, being in gangs and stuff ain't where it's at. You ain't, I mean, ain't too much you gonna get out of that stuff. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
we know for a fact if you invest your money properly and save wisely and invest wisely, you have you have an opportunity to get rich and get out the ghetto. You know,
sure.
because even if you in the streets and you rich and you make it out the hood, you're gonna still be in the hood so much that you might as well not even be rich, because that's where all your what I mean, businesses being handled at. Which ain't nothing wrong with handling business in the hood, but it's how what business you handling in the hood too at the same time.
Word. That's what's up. So are you planning on releasing any more projects soon?
I'm actually not probably not about to release an EP. I may release an EP at the end of this year, in the fourth quarter of this year, but I got some singles I'm about to drop and release. Getting the artwork. Well, I'm getting them mixed and mastered right now, and working on getting the artwork done for those singles, and then I'll be announcing the release dates for those over the next couple of weeks, and I'll have pre-saves, and I'll be giving out free downloads, and I'll have other content stuff like performance content stuff that I'll be doing too as well, because I like doing that stuff. But to be honest, I'm really not that good on camera. I really don't like being on camera that much. I don't know. A lot of artists really don't, but sometimes we just something we have to do, something you got to do. But
Word.
I really don't like posting on TikTok and Instagram 20 times a day sometimes. But So I'm gonna have all that stuff. I got a couple new singles coming out. One called "Cut It." Um, oh yeah, I'm sorry, but the the production on Trapitalism was. I wanted to have a little diverse production on Trapitalism, so you get a little bit of everything on that one. There's a little bit of soulful, there's some trap stuff on there, and then I got some more serious boom bap beats on there, and a little bit more a bouncier tracks like "Gotta Go." That I mean, that was my first time trying a song like that with that type of rhythm and melody. So I'm glad it came out good, or at least good enough for me. But
Word.
that Tribalism is something that's a project I'm gonna be still releasing content around there too. I want to see how some songs are gonna perform from there for the next few months, and then I may start dropping. I may release a video or two from that project too. You know what I mean? Never know. But I'm an artist. I like to keep pushing my songs after they out too, through various different means. I don't want to just give up on a song.
True, 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 true. So, are you planning on doing any performances?
Man, I really haven't done any performances in a couple years since the pandemic, but I think I might start. I can start booking some, but I don't know, man. It don't seem like it's the same anymore, like performing wise. But for some artists, they're not having any difficulties, but still a lot of people really ain't got a lot of space in a budget to be booking artists and stuff like that. But there are some open mics here in my city. There's a lot of events in my city that I can go to all the time, but so I may start doing some of those, some more open mic stuff, which is very important too for any artist to be doing.
True,
I just haven't done any in a long time since anything like that since the pandemic started, since before.
true. Speaking of the pandemic, like how have you been been able to cope as an artist?
Really, I just do my do my personal best to just follow any rules and guidelines that get put in place, and just try not to make too much of a big deal about it other than what it already was. You know what I mean? So of course it affected everybody, but I don't think it affected me personally as much as it affected a lot of other people. Not because I didn't care about it, but just because I just made sure I followed all the rules and guidelines and really didn't step out too much outside of my boundaries as far as that stuff is concerned.
Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, man. Before you leave us, man. Can you please tell us like where we can reach you like on your social media handles, like on Twitter, on Facebook, and every other social media handle.
Oh yeah, my I'm gonna put my I'm gonna post my I just posted my IG in the comments. I just posted my IG handle in the comments, so everybody on IG can follow me right there. And I'm on Facebook as at Keep Right X, or if you just type in Keep Right, my artist page will come up there. You can also reach me through email at keeprightx@gmail.com. I'm on Twitter as at KeepRightX, and then you can also reach me on TikTok as keep_right. So I'm on all the various platforms, and I also you can check in my Instagram profile. My link tree has the links to all my uh, merchandise, YouTube, all the streaming platforms that all my music is on. Email sign up list if you're interested in signing up for any of my email lists, and also I think all my socials. I'm not sure if TikTok is on there, but I can update it and have TikTok on there as well. Might have to fix that, but that's all my information in my link trees, and all my link trees are in all my social media profile bios too. So my link tree is the same and all my social media handles across. So, and don't be afraid to message me, or shoot me an email or anything anytime.
Right, man. Yo, man. Thanks for letting us interview you, man. Shout out to you and also your team, man, for what you guys are doing and
Oh yeah,
for the music that you're producing, bro. Before you leave us, man, is it possible if you could give us like a 8 bars of any single that might be coming, just to, you know, let people know what's coming?
yeah. I got some. Everybody outspoken, but they ain't speaking out. Can't pay me to vouch for niggas who lazy and slouch. How you talking playoffs when you scraping the couch? When they talking layoffs, we was doubling down. I made one car, some in a pound. Had to sum it with clouds. God status, what a humbling crowd. Was the youngest nigga thuggin', rambunctious and wild. Only 14 when I went and won me a trial. How you still catching felonies for blunts in the mile? Months in the house, building legacies, triumphant pedigrees, huh? What you thought it was about? One on the route, never bend, never buckle or bow. Hit the bus in a minute, what you mean it's a drought? Never kneeling it down, and I took the most scenic around. Got a whole new scene, never seen it in town. Got a whole new scheme, whole team on the prowl. Easy.
Woo, that was nice. That was nice, man. Yo, brother, keep up the good work, man. Yeah, man. Definitely gonna be sharing your music and everything that you guys drop this side. So yeah.
Man, I thank you. I appreciate you for having me on, man. It's definitely a blessing.
Right, man. Thanks, man. Have a
Yes,
good
sir.
evening.
Yes, sir. You too, man. Appreciate you. Be safe, man.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. Oh, guys, as you all know, we always have dope interviews here at home, Hip Hop Nation TV. Anyway, shout out, guys, to everyone that was watching. Esoteric Goose, shout out, man. I forgot to answer your question. Oh yeah, oh man, Esoteric, the interview with Coast, I haven't done it yet. I couldn't do it on that day. I had a blackout, the electricity and everything, so that's why I couldn't do the interview. But yeah, we postponed it to another day. So yeah, I think I'll let you know when the interview happens. But thanks for watching, man. Um, Slime, thanks for watching. Javarius, thanks for watching, man. Cezani, thank you. Rizzy, Lost Society. Oh, Trey, shout out for watching, man. Cynthia, thank you for watching. Young JP, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, man, please continue to support us, man. We're on Instagram, we're on YouTube, we're on Buzzsprout. So yeah, for those that will be checking out our interviews via AudioMate, they can just download on Buzzsprout. So yeah, or you can actually stream on Amazon, Spotify. There's a podcast edit. Yeah, and yeah, those are the distribution sites that we are on through Buzzsprout. And you can also support us, man, on our PayPal. Um, yeah, I think I'll leave my PayPal here on where you guys can see it. So yeah, that's what's up. But before I leave you guys, let me just play some of that track by Keep Right. Shout out to Keep Right X, man. Guy's talented. I love his music. Yeah.
Way beyond comprehension. Oh no, soon as they hit, then them shits gotta go. Underlay, crappy, nobody else won't. Who talk on my phone, everything on the road. If you know, then you know. It's all on the floor. Soon as they hit. then them shits gotta go. Mandalay, Papio, adios, whoa. Don't talk on my phone, everything on the road. If you know, then you know. It's all on the phone. They gon' stop playing with Big Dog. I been cut this shit off. Watch how spin off. They better get they bid on. Ain't a boss looking for an app to put a flick on. At least 5 people gon' pay spin off of this song. Put up the bread to guard the wrist. Niggas in the thread yapping about what they oughta did. 10 different incomes, 10 different storages, hoarding it. Only one with the coordinates supporting it. Ain't a table I cannot sit. Need a zipper, stop tips, bars to put up when out of options. Baddest bitches in the city known to keep them bopping. Mood is like crack, cause I been got it popping. Taking no slack, niggas better come proper. Try to cope back, cause they sandy, so I dodge them. Got caught slipping, trying to make others prosper. No telling who got them, it don't take much to slide. And they hit, then them shits gotta go. Underlay, rapido, adios, whoa. We talk on my phone, everything on the road. If you know, then you know. It's all on the flow. Soon as they hit, then them shits gotta go. Underlay, rapido, adios, whoa. We talk on my phone, everything on the road. If you know, then you know. It's all on the flow. Kids trying to copyright gon' need some protection. Nothing out the way when the top where you headed in. Picture me exiting. I'm more like Edison. Ain't another specimen. Tall on the block. 100 a pop. All consumed on the yacht. Best piece on the board is a piece of the pie. I unleashed the dog where it's hit in my eyes. Started with an 8, no the ball don't lie. 30 for 30 Curry, that ball gon' fly. Bottom of the net, but the net worth sky. All pressure applied, no laws I abide. Use your life today, praying over your pride. When you win this race, no one join the ride. I'm at least top 5 or the summer's mine. Twice in the mistress, a